Every night in Melbourne, hundreds of kids are sleeping on the streets. Throughout this documentary, we are going to show you some of the hardships that these kids go through every night. But there is more than just food and shelter to worry about. The biggest danger that these kids face is other people, from drug dealers to drunk partygoers. From all these stresses, it is not unlikely that homeless kids turn to other substances, such as alcohol and drugs. But the truth is that most people judge homeless kids to be like this, because of the way they look or act, making it easier for people to judge them.
Don't provide a lot of service for people, but we did have for a long time just in the laneway at the back, place where people could come and have a shower and change their clothes and have a cup of tea.
Many kids are homeless because of different reasons, such as family problems, abusive behaviour or financial problems. Unlike many stereotypes, very few kids become homeless of drug addiction or alcohol related problems. There are a number of different organisations that work tirelessly in the most difficult conditions to help these young people. They work to help these kids get off the streets by giving them jobs so they can get money to help them to become self-reliant. They also provide shelter for as many as they can.
It's not like you just say, oh, this is the job I'm going to do and this is how I'm going to earn my money or things like that. It's actually a sense that this is what you're meant to do. This is the reason you came into you were put on the earth. And that's sort of like a faith-based thing for me too. It's sort of like there's a higher calling. It's just not my decision. It's sort of like I was meant to do this. So for me, that's what keeps me there.
It's hard for me, like I'll wake up in the morning and I'll spend my whole day trying to figure out what I'm going to do that night. It's exhausting and it's unrelenting, and I can see it in people's faces when I pass them that they just don't want to know that I'm there.
There's no doubt about it that sometimes there is a really emotional toll on